Hey everybody, it's Joey, Valley TCG. Hope everyone's having a good day, good week. Well, today we're going to be talking about a couple of items that I think are perennially underappreciated for a couple of reasons. First, for how awesome the product is, but also the value that can be had by just having one of these items. So before I do that, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be super, super appreciated. And also, I did reach 1,000 subscribers. So I'm still trying to think of a great way to celebrate 1,000 subs, but there will be a giveaway involved. So definitely look forward to that. That'll be in the next video where I'll announce that. Either the next one or the one after that. But I'm kind of like looking to be struck by inspiration when that happens. So that's why I want to wait on it just a little bit. Anyways, all right, let's get started with our video today. So first of all, Premium Card Collection 25th edition. I did a brief opening video for this a long time ago, maybe a year ago. And prices have just not moved up on this thing, really at all. Well, I mean, okay, so it did bump up from about 60 at the very, very bottom. I mean, around release, this was $100. Um, so it edged all the way down to $61, and then now we're kind of on our way back up. Almost $100 for one of these, but not really. So if you look at availability, yeah, I guess we're getting close to that $100 mark, and then there's a ton of inventory at that $100 mark. And frankly, there's not that many of these things out there. And then I guess we'll talk about the next product, and then I'm going to go through all of the cards that you could find in these products. The next product is, I think, my favorite product, number one, outside of the first anniversary edition collector boxes. I really, really like the gift collection. So you get 5 OP01 booster packs. You're also getting a card case, which I have on my desk right now. It's this Mega Luffy version, or the Gear 4 Luffy version, kind of Gorilla Kong uh, mode for him, if you will. So this thing, and you get a promo card. It says one, but you actually get 3 promo cards. So this thing, I don't know why why it says that. It's incorrect. But one of these, it's $65. Yeah, okay, it's kind of edged up as well, and there's been a steady movement for this gift collection 2023. But that movement up has not been like a big jump in real dollar value, right? Yeah, it's moved up over the last year, but it's moved up from $50 to $65. So I'm just gonna let me just calculator this right now, right? Uh, 65 divided by 50, that's 30%. That's not that much. That's kind of around the S&P 500. So not too crazy. And let's look at inventory availability. Yeah, there's definitely a number of these available right now that you could get at least 10 for 65, $66. So what can you get in these two products, right? So starting with this premium card collection 25th edition. Yeah, so first of all, at what, not even $100, you can get this one card, $30 for a Ranoa Zoro alternate art card. It is a manga art light. And then, there's 4 copies at that $30, and then after that it jumps to $38. So a lot of people really like this card. I really do as well. this is when, Zoro was kind of tied up, and then Luffy ended up saving him, I believe. But I think this is just such a cool background art. Again, this is a manga art light because it does have the manga art kind of vibe to it, but it is not one per se. This is just such a cool card and very collectible. The next card in here from the same collection, it's the Sanji card. Same thing. It is like that classic. This art, like drawing in the background here, I must say, it looks like it's from like the first few chapters of the manga, right? Like Oda doesn't really draw Sanji like this anymore. Um, but so this is a very classic way of seeing Sanji. This card is 1650. So 1650, definitely a number of cards around that price, but yeah, 1650 to $17. And then of course, your favorite, my favorite, everyone's favorite, Nami. So this was really one of the first alternate arts for Nami. She, I mean, it just kind of sets off. It was set off, it set off like the collectability for Nami. I think this card, and of course OP01 Nami, but absolutely beautiful card. Let's see, this is about $19 for this card, and then one copy at 18 bucks, $19, and then after that it's 20. So we're just gonna go with 20. Price movement on this, yeah. So you had this huge bump in what looks like to be October, 13 items sold, and then it dropped all the way down to 10. I wonder if that's real. I guess it must be. But then prices have come back up. Now we're back up to $20 for this card. I think it's worth it, my opinion, but I think it's worth it. The Tony Chopper card from ST01. This is also, I just think Chopper looks so cute. He has kind of like the old school samurai outfit going. It's just such a pretty card. Um, and yeah, prices for this card spiked from $5 just last month or 2 months ago, and now it's 15, 16 bucks. So I think other people have started to realize that this is a really cool card. Definitely a lot of copies around that $15, $16 um, $15, $16 a price point. But still, such a cool looking card. Franky, poor Franky, unloved. He has his classic crescent moon samurai hat going. Um, this card it's not even $4. Oh man. Yeah, and this looks to be a real listing as well. Let's see how pricey this has gone previously. The most expensive was $3.35. So not working with too much here, but 3.5, let's say, right now. So it's moving on up in the world. And then Nico Robin. I'm surprised that Nico, this card is only $6 right now. I think this card should be worth at least double digits. Like 15 bucks, I think, is a very reasonable price for a card that looks as good as this. So, yeah, kind of a travesty that this is only $5 or so. And then Jinbei, even worse off than Franky, $1.75 plus ship. So let's just go with $3. Poor Jinbei, unloved character, even though he is an awesome part of the Straw Hats. And then we have Monkey D. Luffy. This is a $6 card, so pretty good. And then I mean, let's see. This is the so this is promo one. So maybe not the most playable, if you will. But yeah, maybe that's why. This has never really been moved historically. Yeah. On release, it was about 12 bucks and then went all the way down to the price that it's at right now. And then Brook, $9. And it's moving on up. Moving on up. This is the most expensive it's been for this card. So really interesting. And then last but not least, Usopp. Wait, which one's lower? Jinbei or Usopp? Oh, Usopp is the cheapest. Usopp is the cheapest card in this collection. Poor guy, always unloved. But maybe that was kind of by design from Oda. This did jump up to $4 with ship, it looks like, but back down to $3 with ship, 170 without ship. Um, yeah, not the most expensive. So, by the way, all of those cards added together, I was just kind of calculating it up on the side. It's $114, give or take. So, right now, if you can find it for 80, like, really $90 or below, I think that's a deal. I think that's a really, really good deal. And then moving onwards to the promo cards that we can find in the gift collection. I mean, beautiful Nami card. Used to be $19, $20, now down to 18 bucks. So not too bad. 17, $18, not too bad. I just would have to say before we kind of go into the next few cards, like I think all of these arts just look at outstanding. Boa Hancock. I'll be frank. I think this Boa Hancock card looks better than like most Boa Hancock cards that we've seen. Just my opinion. If you see it in person, I actually have one of these cards on my desk. Um, I was able to open a gift collection, and for some reason, I sold some of the other ones, but just not this one. Some of the other cards, I should say, and just the shine on it, right? You kind of can see this heart shape here, but that's kind of like you, that's the pattern, if you will, in the card, and it is really, really well done. The Zoro card, $9. So I'm kind of surprised that this is also this cheap. $9 for the Zoro card. Sanji card, $15.64 for the lowest copy. Sanji is just, doing his thing, jumping around with his bird friend. Not sure if that's a big theme that was in the anime, but I guess they want to highlight this bird thing, but really, really cool looking card. 15, 16 bucks. And then the law card where he's sideways, or maybe from this perspective, you're the one that's been like kind of cut up by his ability and you're falling down. You're looking at him sideways so it seems like he's sideways, but maybe you're the one who's sideways. $6.50. This card's been moving up. That's neat. It used to be $2. This is a really good looking card too. The Monkey D. Luffy. I'm kind of surprised that Monkey D. Luffy cards in some of these promos are not worth that much. But yeah, it's a $2 card. And this is as expensive as it's ever been. So go figure. Sitting on his big boar looking friend. And then the Chopper card. This card I think used to be even more expensive. No. So all-time highs right now around 12 bucks. Not playable per se, but very, very pretty looking card. I mean, Christmas theme. Who doesn't love it? And then this Yamato card, $4.50. Still very, very good looking. And then is this last? No, there's a few other cards left. Nico Robin, 4 cards. This card is also so good looking. I have to say, Nico Robin cards, we're all kind of just sitting around waiting for the manga right now, but the fact that they kind of butchered the Nami manga art from PRB kind of makes me think that whenever we get the Nico Robin manga, it's going to be very, very sought after, and hopefully they kind of learn from their lesson with Nami to just make her really like just use like a really beautiful looking card as a manga, not try so hard, right? Um, and then Uta, $4. Yeah, it's a good looking card. This is lightly played. Let's see. Yeah, near mint, same thing. And then last but not least, Frankie with his Coca-Cola, $1. $1 for this card. What are you gonna do? Um, this, by the way, so we're done with like all of those promo cards. I think I just wanted to show you guys that those were really, really great looking cards. Think about picking up some of the collector items, right? Whether it's the gift collection or the premium card collection 25th edition. Um, Really, I think very collectible for your personal collection. And then, all right, so I wanted to talk lastly just about the game illustration box V1 and V2. So I made one of our earlier videos, I did talk about this, but the thing is, this thing sold out super quickly, right? Like that morning it was just sold out. But for some reason, Target has been continuously opening up certain amounts of inventory for both Volume 1 and Volume 2. And it depends on who you like for um, for like the promo cards, but these promo cards are just absolutely beautiful. This also comes with 4 booster packs. I think it was like 25 bucks on Target. Very, very reasonable. If this is I think the English version or the US version, Western version of the ladies collection, which is they just never translated it into English. That was a promo uh, collector's item, bunch of beautiful looking cards with the ladies in it. So this is kind of like that equivalent with maybe less revealing, with the ladies wearing less revealing clothing. So a little more, age appropriate so that, when kids are walking through Target, they're not like, "What's that, mom?" Um, anyways, I do think these two items are well worth picking up. So, anyways, that's it from me, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of these collector's items. And let me know if you guys have picked up the illustration box or any of the other collector's items I've talked about today. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time.